Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks... There's the whistle.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Tries to play it through. Alexander-Arnold is onto this. And he's there to clear it. It's a sharp pass. And he was alert to it. Played down the flank. Oh, played through for the wide man. Yamal. Yamal stood his ground strongly. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And that's an errant pass. Gerrard. And it's Beckham. Lam. And it's Lam. Oh, good spread. Yamal. Oh, nice touch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Neymar. Knocks it out wide. Yamal. We saw the date. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This to go one up. Never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 34 minutes is number 10, Neymar.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Gets his head on it! They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
37 minutes is
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He gets big!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Alarm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Nice control. Tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper. And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And that's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
So we're into the second 45. Yamal, here's found the way. There's the header! It's in!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind.
Oh, super goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Goes for the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Beckham.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Might be danger here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 11, Sunil Chetri. Number 23, Ukraine. Coming on the field, number 6, Etta Brisson.
Knocks it into space.
Number 18.
India perhaps contemplating their next change here. He can run onto that. Danger averted for now. India have reclaimed it. Great ball, and he's in here. And Dijk gets it clear. Looking tidy in possession here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared.
Chance! They've scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
And very quickly, the sub... Oh, smashing header! Close to drawing level.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Substitution on the field. Number 14. Coming
Time
on
for
the
a change in
field
personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Oh, easy pickings there. Great vision. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And they've got rid. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Rafinha, out towards the flank. Now it's Rafinha. Big chance! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. No, that's been intercepted. Now, can they get him away? It's made its way to him. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
India could not have picked... And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And time is up. India have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
And this is Hazard. That's a nicely shaped ball, and he's certainly onside here. Van Bouten did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That has not gone well. That looks a decent ball. Gets into some space. He's found a way through. Flashes it across, and it's been given away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Hazard. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Olise.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their...
Tries a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries to play it through. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a go! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Nicely aimed pass. Olise has an approach to the game which is pretty... Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Tries to get it clear. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Looking for the run. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. He's got tall. And he's there to get it away. There's the crossfield ball. Bellingham. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Great chance! That has ended up in no man's land. Knocks it into space. Bellingham. And he's managed to get free. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hazard, he's picked his way through. Carvajal. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. Quick look, there's a terrific header. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. So it is 0-0 here at half-time.
Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Hazard. Coming
And
on
we're
to
underway
replace him
again.
is number 6.
Both sides defensively robust up to now. So what can they make of this? Looks a good ball through. He's had a shot! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
India have fired themselves in front. And Bellingham! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
And he's straight offside. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's well spotted. Now this could be a... He's having a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, smashing header! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Van Dijk getting this one clear. India have their second corner now. And he's taking no chances there. Not the most accurate pass. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Van der Ven cuts out the pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Tries from a long way out. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Eucharist.
Final checks on
Number
the touchline.
11,
A change
Sunil
about to
Chetri.
occur.
Number 17, Bellingham. Coming on the field. Number 7, number 20.
Goes for a shot! They've scored! Italy are back in business. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Number 11, Olise.
Italy grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Don't you just love the left there to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Could be danger here. Shot, surely! Fantastic from Elise! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Italy take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
He's nice in! Oh, crossbar! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
All square again into the dying minute. There's the shot!
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Short changes him with that pass. Chance! Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's fabulous. Swings it across. It's out for a goal kick. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. So, Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide. Is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand, you're essentially...
And the volley! No, he's missed it.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Has a shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Rodri picks it up from the goal kick. Van der Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe in with the challenge. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Rice. Knocks it out wide. Can he get on the end of this? Bellingham deals with that comfortably. Now the cross.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's nice. Rice has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. It's a goal kick. Tries to play it through. He has a look out. Chance! There it is! First blood drawn. Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them.
He's having a shot! They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
India grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That's good defending, very good defending. That's really well cleared. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Belletti. Oh, good take in a good area. Chance here to counter. Roberto Baggio, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. That's a nicely shaped ball. Belletti. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now, can they get him away? An uncompromising challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Has been indicated.
Rice. That has not gone well. There's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Some first-half thoughts?
India will be with the way they've performed so far.
Please
They
report to the
remained
staff
calm
room
after going
immediately.
behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Substitutions
India
taking
are
place.
level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Looking for the run. Can he get it through? Schlotterbeck gets over and intercepts. India do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's taking no chances there. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking to play him in. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's made its way to him. Roberto Baggio. No, that was never going to make it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he was quick to react. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. India do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, good-looking ball. Plenty to aim at here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's a sharp pass. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's being urged to shoot. Baggio is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
So, time for
Mbappe.
changes on
Number
both sides,
25,
actually.
Baggio. Coming on the field. Number 24. Fernando Torres. Number 5. McTominay. Substitution.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Knocks it into space.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Deep into stoppage time. Can he latch on to this? And that's that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello, everybody,
camaraderie.
and
The
welcome
fans
to
have
today's
pulled out all
match.
the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players, never mind just keepers.
Yeah, I very much doubt his nation has ever had anyone better in that position. And that's a good ball. He's having a shot! Oh, there's the clearance. And it's Azar. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that is one way to stop him. Bellingham. Bellingham! Bellingham! Sensational from Bellingham! A finish of true class! The breakthrough strike! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That has not gone well. And he's managed to get free. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bellingham. And it's been played through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Stood up well to him there. That's a little off target. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're at it again in double quick time.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
India are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Bellingham. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cafu. Azar. It's Azar! Just too high.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Carvajal is looking to influence the game from out wide. Ricky Puig. Played out wide. Plays a sharp little ball here. Played in. Van Bouten tries to clear.
There will be
Azar.
1 minute added
And they
time.
can counter here. He is through here. Oh, Red, nice interception. And the first half is done. How was the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
India go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And the game has already resumed here. Ricky Puig. And this is Owen. Alexander-Arnold. Could move up a gear here. And that could set him on his way. He's shifting through. Real chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Threads one in. Pinches it off him. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Tries a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And he's there to retrieve it. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's picked it up out wide. Last-ditch defend and the volley. No, not quite.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Owen. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And the through ball. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Pass somewhat off target. Cleared away. Nicely weighted ball. Defending was strong and firm. Bellingham does really well there. He is strong. Now he's got space here. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Bernardo Silva.
There will be
1
1
minute
at
to
a
add,
time.
according to the board.
How many interceptions?
That's that, the end. India can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all
today's
the stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Well, here he is, Martin Caceres, an uncompromising, unrelenting defender, Jim.
Yeah, and that unbreakable spirit is what makes him so special, Peter. He just plays without fear, determined to win at all costs.
Every team needs one of him, doesn't it?
Well, if you want to be successful, it's essential.
He won't be happy with that one. Alexander-Arnold. India ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a very big chance! Oh, that's just stunning!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Manchester United.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
India are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Mbappe, pass somewhat off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it.
Yeah.
Now it's Mbappe. That's been slipped through. Oh no, what has happened here? A header! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Messi. Can he get on the end of this? There's no flag. He's having a shot! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hazard. Danger averted for now. And he's quick to snatch it back. And that's another good win of the ball. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. And now they can clear their lines. Quality ball. Hazard.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's
Has
Mbappe.
been indicated.
Van der Ven calmly anticipates. Great chance! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund. Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve...
Climbs up It's hit the upright. No, couldn't hit the target. Couldn't squeeze it through. Driving forward, threads one in.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had...
Oh, and he shoots! It's in! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And this is Batistuta. Messi. Now it's Messi. Van Dijk does well to get it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Chance for a shot! And that is quite wonderful. About as smooth as it gets. It is no contest. It is a landslide.
For Manchester United after 61
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
It's become a case of men against boys. Carvajal looking to hit the byline here. Oh, smashing header! Oh, denied at the last. Now it's Hazard. That's really well manoeuvred. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's fabulous. They're urging him to shoot. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries to pass it through. Played in deep. He can get that clear. And it's Bellingham.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's worked it through. Lovely bit of skill. That is a brilliant interception. Alexander-Arnold. Aims beyond the defence. And that's a good ball. Messi. To Roberto. Messi. Great ball if he can get there.
Added minutes.